Michael's instinct, his ability to take over games, his ability to want to have that last shot. LeBron doesn't have that gene.
So, Scottie,
I heard you say that LeBron's being asked to do more than Michael Jordan in his era, and somebody got all sorts of fired up.
I don't recall.
LeBron
about that statement, like real fired up.
I need to hear that statement again.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm
LeBron
saying, is asked to do more than Michael?
than Michael Jordan in his era.
Meaning on the court?
Yes.
Yes, that's what you said, and he was mad about it.
I think I said that meaning in terms of what, this season, the team that he's playing on?
I don't know.
If
You
said
said
he's
it. I
asked
want
do
you
more,
to explain it.
Maybe Stephen A. Smith caught the tail or something, but I don't know what you're referring
And
to.
neither
But
did I.
I think what I was referring to is that what LeBron is being asked to do as a player, he's asked to do a lot more. He has to score. He has to defend. He has to rebound. And he don't have that other mate, that other superstar beside him.
I will say
so when I said that's what I was referring to,
Yeah.
is that. And people have compared him to the Michael, to the Kobe's, and it's a different position. It's not fair judgment for him to be compared to Michael because they're two different players.
You know, hold on, but no one's more qualified than you to say this. I believe that what it took LeBron years to maturate to mentally and in your heart, Jordan came into the league with that. And that, to me, is what I have a problem with when people say something about LeBron. You might have matured to a point, but if Jordan came in the league with that mentality and that killer in him, and it took you a decade to develop it, to me, you out of the equation. Your thoughts?
I agree. You know, when I look at LeBron, he's not what Michael was as a player.
LeBron James, he might have built empires, but let's not forget Scottie, he built dynasties.
He's not even what Kobe Bryant was as a player. So when you talk about trying to compare Michael's instinct, his ability to take over games, his ability to want to have that last shot.
And demoralize you.
Yes.
And scare the living out of you.
LeBron doesn't have that gene.
So, Scottie,
That's not in him.
Right.
Kobe has that gene. I see a little bit of it in Paul George. I see a little bit of it in Kawhi. These are guys, Westbrook. These are guys, you know, I saw a quote that Westbrook made the other day that he was born with a certain gene.
Right.
Not too many kids have that gene. And if they do have it, they're not willing to bring it out. He said he was born with, I don't give a
Yeah. Oh,
you know,
Westbrook is
so
like,
not too many players
love
go on the basketball court with that. And I can sit here and say today that I watched LeBron the other night, and the game was on the line. And he made little or no effort to go after the ball.
Well, he is 100 years old. He has more miles on his legs. Like, LeBron at this point has played more minutes than like Jordan did when he was on the Wizards by that point in his career. So the fact that he's still performing on this level, that's gravy.
As you can see, Scottie Pippen is definitely going in on LeBron James. And he's been doing this for the past couple of years.
Like that he's not diving on the ball for the loose ball like in crunch time. He's done that in the past.
It's that clutch gene.
Okay, I agree.
Okay, look. I'm not taking it away that he don't know how to win and he's not willing to have the ball in his hands. But the players that got that clutch gene, they're going to go get that ball.
Right. And Jordan, that puts him over LeBron. But LeBron is better enough than everyone else you just mentioned that he's over them in spite of not having that clutch gene, right?
That's the only thing that I knock LeBron about is not having that clutch gene.
Right.
But a lot of players don't have that clutch gene.
So we heard Isaiah Thomas choose LeBron over Michael Jordan. Scottie, been saving this topic for you. I'm so glad I'm here. I've been very excited about this. Do you agree with Zeke?
I don't agree with nothing Zeke ever said. I don't even agree with nothing he ever did.
Whoa. Oh, get him.
You know what? I find that comment there just hating. You know, I've never seen this guy embrace or thank Michael Jordan for what he's done for the game, done for our league, done for all the kids out here in terms of basketball. Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever put on shoes and play in our game. No doubt about it. I'm always asked about questions to compare him to LeBron. I try to make the best of it.
People can say whatever they want. MJ will always be better than LeBron James. Facts.
You try to make the best of it.
I've tried to make the best of it, but really, the comparison shouldn't ever be made. They both play two different positions. The way LeBron James play, Michael Jordan was never asked to play that way because I took that away from him. I was the point forward. I was the facilitator. Michael Jordan is a scorer. He was a defender. He played the game as complete as LeBron James did when he needed to, but he was asked to score the basketball, and that's what he was great at. And there's no game that I would ever play in and pick LeBron James over Michael Jordan.
No game.
No game.
So now you're just being
Not if
firm
I'm trying
about
to
it.
win. Not if I'm trying to win. I mean, I'm not going to give up my teammate who I won 6 championships with and go and start fishing in a pond thinking I'm going to catch a bigger and better fish.
But from where you were standing and playing, was Michael the best or the greatest ever?
Yeah, he was the greatest player, definitely in basketball.
I started
in the
getting
90s.
so upset when they started kind of leaving you out during that doco series because you always came across to me as just a hardworking dude, immensely talented, but just so affable. And when the management started messing around, it was like awful.
Yeah, it was to some degree, but I think at that point they were sort of ready to move on from that group nucleus of players, and I think as professionals we've seen that happen year in and year out, where owners decide to go in a different direction, and as a player you're prepared for it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I want to thank y'all so much for tapping into my channel. I appreciate y'all so much. And to keep on the show, y'all, that was Scottie Pippen. I decided to cover Scottie Pippen again. The reason why is because right now Scottie is going viral. That is an understatement to say at least. So Scottie's been on different platforms on YouTube, and he's been getting questions about his career and also about MJ and LeBron James. For example, he said that LeBron James was soft and also scared of fans. And he said that he never chased rings, while LeBron James is chasing rings, and that is why he's better than LeBron James, according to Scottie Pippen himself. And Scottie Pippen, he was asked about the $1 million question, and the $1 million question is basically the MJ Michael Jordan question, and that is, have MJ ever reached out to you after all these years? And Scottie Pippen said no, with a sad face. And it was definitely hurtful to see Scottie in a state like this. But you could tell that Scottie was definitely hurt and sad, because he want to reconnect with MJ, because they played in the same team for a couple of years in the Chicago Bulls. Scottie Pippen, he also claimed that LeBron James is a horrible player, and that he was nasty to other players in the locker room. And I think that the reason why Scottie is saying this is because Michael Jordan's son, he actually stole his wife from him. His wife, of course, is Larsa Pippen, and Michael Jordan's son stole his wife. And I think that is the reason why Scottie is bitter, and rightfully so. So, let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.